Love the buildings, love the historic buildings here in Gettysburg. This one's quite beautiful, don't you think? Wow. As it turns out, this is the old Adams County Prison. You're not going to be able to screenshot that. Blah, 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 blah. On July 2nd, Confederate General Robert E. Lee held a council of war in the building, perhaps to plan the attack held later that evening on Cemetery Hill. Following the battle, excuse me, the jail was utilized by the Union Army Provost Marshal to retain soldiers and civilians charged with violating martial law. In late 1889, the county enlarged the front of the building to 3 stories and continued its use until 1948. Adams County Public Library followed as tenants for the next 40 years. In 1991, the borough of Gettysburg acquired the property and rehabilitated the structure for its new municipal building. But look at what it used to look like. Creepy! A lot prettier now. Huh. Gonna take a little walk. Beautiful moon up there. Not quite full. Ooh, someone behind me is doing a ghost tour, I think. Spooky flickering light here. But I'm taking this route home tonight from Din Din. So I just had it to Gettysburg. My belly is so stuffed. One of you I am dearly sorry. I forget you told me your name in a comment, but Peach Bottom Paranormal told me to walk behind the school. Someone's actually playing basketball, and I don't think that's a ghost. Huh. Alright. As I've said, there is hardly a square patch of 100 yards or so in this whole town that wasn't affected by the war somehow, or the battle. While again, most of the fighting was done on the you know, the parts of the battlefield that are maintained by the National Park Service and or the American Battlefield Trust. Much more of town than you would think saw something, you know. Saw sporadic combat through the streets. Had soldiers running for their lives through the streets, through the alleys, and hiding in the bushes. Snipers posted up in people's top floors of their homes. or just had soldiers passing through, or wounded folks staggering about, or wounded folks being treated in any one of these houses. And I'm remembering what it used to be. Tim Smith did a video back here once, basically I think from the vantage point we're about to see right now, because I don't know if this is Middle Street or High Street. But like I said, honest to God, that there is hardly a 100-yard square patch of land that, you know, at least didn't see a soldier's footsteps. Whew, gosh, I am stuffed. That Gettysburger is so good. I dropped in there tonight because, well, I was gonna get a cheesesteak, to tell you the truth, but the bar was pretty packed. I hate sitting at a full bar. I'm not claustrophobic, I just don't enjoy it. Never knew who you're gonna get stuck next to, you know. Had an interesting little chit chat with someone at the bar, by the way, at Gettysburg. He was a diehard local. He knew half the people in the place, and telling me a little history about the town, and when this building used to be that, and when this restaurant used to be, you know, a different restaurant, and so on. Maybe tomorrow I'll get someone on tape and, you know, for a little chit chat with the local if I can. But I figured I'd just kind of walk behind the school. Kind of nice view here with all the lights. And since you've seen enough of Baltimore Street for a while, we'll cut the tape and I'll walk on back to the hotel. I'm back now on Steinway again tonight, back at the Best Western. But I take no chances with the po-po around here, guys. Let me tell you what. They are on their game, okay? And as you guys know, your boy Kev likes to do a little drinking. Not heavy drinking. I am never drunk, if you will. But I don't take any chances with these guys. They've been actually they've been all over the place like white on rice tonight. In fact, I saw a couple police type vehicles, 3 of them, with somebody pulled over in the middle of the park. I guess you'd say the Triangular Field or the Valley of Death. I'm not sure if they were police or Park Service or both. But I'm not playing around with these guys. Did I take a wrong turn? Nope, I'm back on Baltimore. Love it, it's so quiet. You know, this town kind of shuts down early. But I will say, the crowds are picking up. So if you're kind of like me and you like to get the park all to yourself and low hotel rates and so on and so forth, you better hurry up. Anyhow, guys, I'll see you. Oh, by the way, this is the church where Lincoln attended service, and I think Nixon did too at some point. The old Gettysburg Presby. Later, guys.